Going to take you live out now to Everett. What a beautiful shot. This is like, Mike, you were talking yesterday, like if you could just package it and keep that temperature for the rest of the summer, it'd be perfect. What was it, 72, 71? This is what I would like to just encapsulate and stamp the rest of the year.
Just, you know how on your computer you can just copy and paste things? Yes. You know, I just want to copy and paste this through the entire summer, the next 60 days. If we could keep it, it'd be phenomenal. But it's the Pacific Northwest. We ride up and down with extremes. In fact, we got a little bit of a journey ahead of us. I'll tell you more about that in a moment, but I do want to just dovetail on what Callie was telling us a moment ago, is that that water is cold. In fact, we can quantify it. Puget Sound riding in the mid-50s right now. Lake Washington about 60, Lake Sammamish about 66, and the rivers, remember, that was snow just about a week ago, so that is some very cold water out there. And yeah, it can really do a number on you if you jump in there. Life jacket, always a big call, or just staying out of the water altogether, even better. Take a look at this, 76 degrees right now, a little bit of camera rock taking place there. We've got a northerly wind coming in. It's about 13 to 17 miles an hour. So if you've seen Puget Sound today, there's a bit of a chop out there. It's not completely perfect like the sky is, but still putting a little bit of flavor on a beautiful day. Take a look at this. Over the next 12 hours, we have got a phenomenal sunset ahead of us. Right after 9 p.m. tonight, it's going to be fantastic. Maybe just a little bit of cloud cover on the horizon to make for some fantastic photos. As we go through the rest of the night, it's going to be clear out there, but it's not going to cool very efficiently. In fact, it's going to set us up really nicely tomorrow as well. Now, if you haven't got the memo, it's going to be warm/hot this weekend. Heat advisory kicks in at noon on Saturday. As it stands right now, it's set to expire at 11 p.m. on Sunday, but I'm pretty sure it's going to get extended out into Monday as well. And here's why. Because, well, first of all, let's talk about this, comparing this year to last year, because as soon as we start talking about heat, a lot of people start going, oh, I don't want to do that. Well, this is what we did this time last year, culminating on that day on the 28th, where downtown Seattle got to 107, SeaTac got to 108. This is what we're doing in contrast this year. It's not even close, not even a contest. But again, Sunday and Monday are going to be very warm, if not downright hot days. Looks like we will get into the upper 80s and the lower 90s, so do be careful there. One place you can go for some relief is up into the Olympics. Here's a live shot from Hurricane Ridge. In fact, this is the first time I've ever personally seen it without snow in the foreground there. Still plenty of snow on the horizon in the mountains, making for a beautiful vista out there. Temperatures are spectacular. We're talking some mid to upper 70s, 76 in Seattle and Bremerton right now, 77s in a nice cluster down towards Chehalis and Puyallup, mid 70s along the coast, and warm off towards the east as well. Ellensburg taking a run at 80, Wenatchee, Winthrop not far behind. So here's what's happening in the big picture. Here's what's not happening in the big picture. High pressure, as we've been discussing for a couple days now, has a tendency to just take moisture and drive it away. So even though we do have some cloud cover/fog along the coast, it doesn't have any chance of surviving once it tries to move inland because, well, this air mass is just way too dry. 30% humidity right now. Yeah, that'll lead up some clouds. So take a look at this. Overnight lows tonight, again, fairly mellow. We're talking about some upper 50s and some lower 60s. 61 in Seattle, 55 in Mount Vernon, 60 in Forks, 61 in Hoquiam. Yeah, it's going to be a very pleasant evening out there. 7-day forecast, sunny, warm. Doesn't get any easier than that. Temperatures touch down in the low 60s overnight, 82 on Saturday, not bad. And then the hot days are going to be 86 on Sunday, 90 on Monday. And then a low pressure system that's sitting off the coast is going to move in and bring a very abrupt drop. Now, it's not going to be a storm, but what it will do is bring in some more moisture that could bring some light showers early Tuesday into Wednesday as well. And then as we go towards the second half of the week, things are going to regulate. Remember, the average for this time of year is 72. So to get back into the 74 to 76 range just in time for next weekend is also a very good deal.